Hey Trinity families, I am sad that we're not going to be able to get together this weekend for worship and fellowship. So I decided to put together a couple of videos, and this one is for you all with some music, a couple favorites from our opening time. You can find the words in a PDF in the same email that has this video in it. We're going to start off with the Hippo song, and kids, if you know the actions for this one, maybe you can get your parents up and dancing and singing with you on this one and share those words together. So, we're going to start with the Hippo song. In the beginning God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, God made the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much He cares. In between, God had some fun. He made a hippo that weighed a ton. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. Well, usually I wait until somebody yells faster, so I'm just going to assume that you're all yelling faster right now, so we can just keep moving. Sound good? Cool. In the beginning God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, God made the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much He cares. In between, God had some fun. Made a hippo that weighed a ton. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. Oh, I'm hearing some more faster. Great, okay. In the beginning, God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, God made the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much He cares. In between, God had some fun. He made a hippo that weighed a ton. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. Think we should go faster? I think we can go one more. Yeah, let's do it. In the beginning, God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, God made the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much He cares. In between, God had some fun. Made a hippo that weighed a ton. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. Hippopotamus. Hooray, God made all of us. All right, maybe next time we'll see if we can do it all in one breath or give you supersonic. But I got to give you something to look forward to next week. So we're gonna stop there for now. But the next one we're gonna do is Sanctuary. So you can go ahead maybe and take a seat for this one. You don't have to, but it's a great one, I think, to remind us that we can find sanctuary. Sanctuary is kind of like peace. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in our church's sanctuary, where sometimes we feel peaceful when we're in worship. I think we can find sanctuary no matter where we are, and I think that includes even when we're home at times when they're kind of scary. So this is a good song, I think, to remind us that we can find peace with God and with ourselves, even in the midst of scary times. So this is Sanctuary. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Thanks for singing with me all. Before I go today, I just want to remind us of a couple of things. So in your emails this week, you should have seen a couple of resources coming through. Some of those are videos to watch at home. One of them is called Morning Watch. They have devotions both for kids and for adults every single day, and they're posted up on Facebook. You don't have to have a Facebook account to watch the videos, and the link is in your email for that. We are also sending out some coloring pages that go along with all of our readings that we would normally have. So the ones that you got this past week were for this past Sunday's readings, which would be March 15th. You should be, if not today, very soon, receiving some more materials for this Sunday, the 22nd. And so please color some of those pages. If you want to, we would love to have the full sheet pages returned to Trinity. We're going to have a mailbox drop-off that you can just drop things there and then continue on your way so that we don't have to do too much physical contact, and we can keep that social distancing that we're being asked to do right now. But you can drop those off, and then what we're going to do is distribute those then to some folks here at Trinity to remind them that we're thinking of them even as we're all at home and maybe we don't get to see each other as much as we normally do. And the last thing that I want to remind you of are these sheets right here. They're called Taking Faith Home. We send them out every single week. You will see them in the youth update that I send every week, but they're also on Trinity's website. There's a tab under one of the ministries called Intergenerational, and at the bottom of that page you'll see links to these that match for every single week. And the really cool thing, you'll see right here on this side that there are readings for every single day of the week. And then on this side, there are some prompts for conversation at home. So you can choose to use the Faith 5 method. There's some things out about that. Or you can just go ahead and take some of the conversation starters that are right here. So for this week's reading, which if you haven't found it yet, go ahead and listen to Pastor Barry's talk from this weekend, and he'll talk a little bit more about it. But it's about a blind man being healed by Jesus. And so one of the questions is to think about a time when someone did something that really changed your understanding of that person. And the people, the Pharisees at the time, were kind of judging this man. They thought that his sin was what made him blind. And so they were kind of judging him for that. So one of the other questions here is God's judgment is about love and mercy. How does that help you think about yourself and others? How does knowing this help you think about yourself and others? And another question, why is it that sometimes we judge ourselves and others too harshly? So those are a couple of conversations to be able to have some faith time at home, even though we can't all be together. So I hope you enjoyed our music. I hope that you can take advantage of some of these resources, and I will see you next week.